Well, guys, peeperonis, looks like it's that time again. Here is the view you guys love to see. Yep, range day. Time again for high tea and shenanigans with Lencac. And you know the thing. Set up at 100 yards again. Target set up. Post down there at 200. Might take some shots at it later. I got my chronograph set up because I want to take and do some velocity testing with the Gruning. And I guess I'm doing this because I'm fascinated with the idea of putting GP-11 bullets, projectiles, into 30-06 cases and shooting them out of my Gruning. I'm just curious. Last time I tried them, the GP-11 bullets, they shot very well, about 2,750 foot a second, with 60 grains of reloader 22, which I would have thought that was would have generated higher velocities, but it did not, for various reasons, which I think I've gone into on one of my videos. But today, what we are calling this bullet today is this is a complete hybrid. I'm going to call this GP-06 ammunition because it has GP-11 bullet and it has GP-11 powder in it. Now, the normal charge on GP-11 ammunition comes with 49 grains of that powder, and I do believe the powder has the characteristics, the burn properties of somewhere around IMR 4350. That'd be my guess. And that GP-11 ammunition comes with 49 grains of that. I've taken and kind of made an arbitrary guess about what it should be loaded to in a 30-06. So I put 55 grains of GP-11 powder in the case. So we're going to see how that goes today, see if it generates any velocities worth of shit, and if it shows any decent accuracy. So that'll be a neat little experiment to try. Like I say, I'm kind of fascinated with that idea for the time being. So anyways, let me, I got some setup to do here yet, and let's see if we can't get to doing some shooting. Well, okay, guys, I'm not going to take any test or shots or anything. I'm just going to head into this thing. This is with the GP-06 ammo I made. 55 grains of the GP-11 powder with a GP-11 projectile on it. Lake City match brass, CCI bench rest primer. The rifle is clean, it's cold, it's clean. My experience has been is that first couple rounds out of a clean barrel, the velocities are a little bit on the low side, but we'll see. Anyways, I want to see if I can't, let's see where this thing goes. I'm curious to see what the powder and all that baloney stuff is going to do for us. My point of aim is going to be the two red dots underneath the black shooting sea. So here we go. Let's give it a try. Yep, same as before, about 2 inches high from my 0 turret settings. 2872. I'll be willing to bet that as I shoot a few more, that velocity is going to go up to 2,900. All right, guys, let's try it again here. .2837. Once again, the primer is not flattened even a little bit. I think I'd probably, going by that and my velocity readings, I'd say we could add a couple more grains of powder to that load. So I want to go down. I want to go down a couple clicks. Let's see if we can manipulate our turrets here. I'm going to leave the windage where it's at. I just bumped the turrets down a little bit. Take another shot. Should be a little bit lower this time. Now that she's fouled, let's see if I can't hold steady enough. I know I'm on the rest and on the bags and all that, but there's still interaction with the firearm, and so there's some human element involved that basically isn't like this is a bench rifle where, like the bench rest guys, they got all their fancy equipment, they talcum the rest and stuff, and all they're doing is touching the trigger. There's no real interaction between the rifle and the shooter. I don't consider that shooting, by the way. I barely consider this shooting. Offhand shooting is real shooting, which I'm very poor at actually, because I don't do it much. .2861. Let's try another one here. $27.99. I would say this load could stand another couple of grains of powder, which means I'm going to have to pull 10 more. But the good thing is none of the components of the GP-11 ammo are going to waste. I'll use the cases. I'll load them up with some commercial ammunition, bullets and stuff, commercial powder. $28.51. Okay. Well, let's see what these clowns want to do, if they want to go down range or what. I'll probably have to go down range and... Okay, that's my first 5. Looks like it threw a pretty good group there, last 3 after my couple first fouling rounds. So let's go down range to take a look. Okay guys, here's my first 5 shots with the GP-06 bullet. There's my first 2 fouling rounds. My first one, second one, and then I had 3 right here. Boom, boom, boom. Strung them a little bit. Gonna see if I can't fix that, but they are definitely online. I got 5 more of those left. Let's see if we can't get a group out of them. Okay. Okay guys, here we go again. I gave this thing 2 clicks to the right, see if I can bring it over just a little bit. My point of aim is between the 2 red dots on the bottom. So here we go. And it moved it over. Kind of on the other side now, the center. This thing can take more powder. 2808. Yep. Okay. That one I think is in the right red dot. 2847. GP-06. $28.26. Looks like they're running a little bit, just a little bit over 2,800. Okay, here's my last shot with this stuff. Okay, not too bad. I think on my next adventure of reloading some GP-11 bullets into 30-06 cases, I'm going to put a couple more grains of powder in it, a couple more grains of GP-11 powder in it. So there you go. I think I'm going to take a couple shots here. Got some strays here, some different loads, couple different loads. This is Hornady 178 grain ELD match on top of 54.5 grains of Reloader 19 powder. Going to shoot between the two red dots on the left side. Now let's make it the two red dots on the right side, closer to the camera. .25-52, they're fairly consistent on velocity. And here's three more stragglers I have left from this batch I loaded. This is got 55.5 grains of Reloader 19 in it. Other than that, all the same load. Let's try the two red dots on the left side of the target. Same place, relatively speaking. 2644. That extra grain of powder is obviously making a bit of a difference on velocity, huh? It's a nice little three-shot group. Not too bad. 2662. Pretty good. Okay, I think I'm going to haul out my K31 and give it a try. Okay, guys, I've taken and I changed out the front post. I told you before I was using a very thin one, and to be honest, I was having a hard time getting the tip of it to see it. So I've put in a little bit wider front. It's still a post, but it's a little bit wider. And so we'll see how that goes. I'm going to start with this is 178 grain Hornady ELD match on top of 46 grains of 4320. I know this is a good load. I pretty much already know what it's going to chronograph at. Should chronograph around 2600. But I want to see the relative sighting of it. I think we should remain pretty much the same. Might change a little bit because I changed the front post. So let's give it a whirl here, see what it does. You want to go down range?
Yeah, if you don't mind. You good?
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Okay. I just want to check to see where I'm hitting. I forgot my binoculars in the truck, my scope.
You can use my spot and scope.
Do you mind?
25, 26. Okay, guys, I had to help out a fella soldier over there, get his rifle sighted in. But I do believe this guy was pretty much on line, but it's low now, so I'm going up. I'm heading up. Let's try that. Gave it 12 clicks up. My round, I think, was in with my Gruning round that I shot earlier. $25.76. Gave it a few more clicks up, and that round was a little bit to the right, so I'll hold off on changing the windage until I see another shot yet. That's the stuff that dreams are made of right there. It's up in the 10 ring right next to the bullseye. That's right, I'm going to give it a click to the left. One click to the left. Guys, now she's hitting. She's hitting. That was another good shot. Right, basically right, a little bit further left, like my adjustment went. Just right next to the orange bullseye, just underneath it. Yep, see? Well, I'm sure you can't see it, but that's this GP-11 brass's last tour of duty. I think I do like the wider front post. I think it has helped my visual acuity of the target down there. Yeah, live and learn, I guess, right? $25.55, very consistent load. I do believe I hold my shot that is at the 3 o'clock position next to the bullseye. I think that's the last one goes. I'll have to watch the video to make sure, but I'm pretty sure that's where it went. Oh yeah, that is commonly referred to as a bullseye. There we go. Now we're on track. Oh yeah, this thing is chooch. No doubt about it. That's another one. That's right through those same holes again. Right by the bullseye. Like it. $26.84. Whoa. That's a big difference right there. That's a Nice 10-shot string right there. I knew the putting the wider front post on it has made all the difference in the world. I was having a hard time seeing the thin one. Yeah, had to try it, see if it worked. Obviously, wasn't very consistent. But boy, that hit on it pretty good right there. I think maybe I have only one round that's not in the 10 ring. So I like that. I like that a lot. I'm going to go down range and check my target, and might be time to bang some steel. Okay, there you go, guys. That's a pretty good group right there. That's I think there's 10 shots there. I'll have to count them up, but I think I'll have to watch. I think one of these was my very first sighter after bore sight. I had to do an elevation adjustment. There you go. That's after putting I put a wider front post on it than that thin one I had. Obviously, it helped me out quite a bit. So that's a pretty good group right there. Okay, guys, time to bang some steel. Well, people-ronies, I think it is time to see if we can't bang the steel a little bit. You saw my group just shot with the 178 grain Hornady ELD match. Very nice. I think it's like a 99 score. I'm going to take and use up a few stray bullets, few loads I have here. These are some 150 grain Hornady Full Metal Jacket. Shot these before. They shoot pretty good, but like I say, I don't know if the 0 point is the same as those 178 grain ELDs. There we go. That is a hit. Well, these 150 grainers don't seem to have any problem hitting the post. Hope they're going into the part I spray painted. Oh yeah. That one was a good solid hit right there. It's hitting steel down there, no doubt about it. Okay, that was a hit too. One more. One more. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, that's it for the K31. No more bullets left. It was good though. I learned a lot. That new wider front post is definitely better than the thin one I had. Something you guys might want to keep in mind. Guys, I took a couple of shots to get the turrets, get the my pent load, which is this 190 grain Sierra Match King on top of 60 grains of Reloader 22. When I chronographed it the other day, these guys were going 3,000 foot a second. And no, this isn't a 300 bag, it's a 30-06. Okay, let's see if we can take a shot at the top part of the post. Oh yeah. There's two steel pins hanging down from the back side of that horizontal part of the post. They're only an inch wide. Okay, I want to see if I can get it on one of those pins. I think I got it. I think I got it. I had to make a couple more adjustments to my turrets. I had to take a shot at the paper again to see whether I was left, right, what, but I think I got it again. I think I got it where it belongs. There we go. See? That time I flipped it up. Let's try the one on the left. Let's try that pin on the left. See what we can do. That's a hit too. Good, I feel good. Got the pins. Great. Okay guys, got some people coming out here now. Looks like they want to do some shooting too, which is good. My timing's not bad. I was able to help these guys out down there a little bit. The one guy, Navy veteran from Iraq and Afghanistan. I love the guy. Don't know him, but I love him. But all right guys, let's hope you enjoyed.